the value's all in the work you put in after the coaching, right?
Yeah.
But so here's a good example. I'm a physical therapist and an athletic trainer. And 2 mornings a week, I work out with a personal trainer. Why?
Yeah.
Like I know all this stuff,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But it's the same thing. Like you almost need someone, and it's human nature, right? We use the word drift all the time, right? It's
Yeah.
human nature to drift side to side in your journey. You almost want this in place to not only put you on the tracks, but also setting it up in a way that like, you're still going to drift. Like if you were with me every day, that wouldn't work either, right?
Yeah.
Then you
Yeah.
can't like, maybe there's a
You're not
level.
integrating on your own if
Correct.
that's the
Yeah. But
case.
like you almost need to find out what that is for you and create a specific journey to like, allow you to drift, but not drift so far where you're like way over here and like we got to spend 6 months getting it back to center.
Yeah.
Right. So to me, that's the beauty of the program and the system is like an access to you and Frank
Yeah.
is like my ability to do that, right? And then
Yeah.
you combine it with like I'll call it like the mini touches in between, right?
Yeah.
So like sometimes you and I connect because there's like one thing that seems off, and I'm like, hey,
Yeah.
this feels off. I catch it, and instead of waiting till our next session, I just ping you,
Yeah.
right? Like there's so much power in like just that. It's almost like, almost how my company's built, to be honest with you, in terms of like my staff's, advocacy and navigation for our first responders. You and Frank and others for me are those navigators and advocates in my journey around this work, right?
Well, I think your openness to, you're very coachable, and you have given me the space and the permission to like kind of call you out, and
Yeah.
not just that, but like the subtleties. Like we're kind of in our worlds, and we're doing us, right? Sometimes it takes that other person to say, hey, over here, like, wait a second, what's that thing you keep pushing past? It's like, let's take a look at that. And I
Yep.
really appreciate your willingness to kind of go to that level of like depth and nuance.
Yeah, because otherwise, I mean, why do it, right? Otherwise, like for
Well,
me at least, like, you know, I want to hear it. Now, no, our agreement is like I'm gonna hear you. It doesn't mean I'm gonna change right now, right?
yeah. Yeah.
Um, but I'm gonna listen, right, and absorb it. I
Well,
may
it's
not,
always for your consideration. It's not like, here,
yeah,
go do this.
exactly,
Like, you get to decide for yourself,
yeah,
what's true.
exactly,
It's
exactly.
a partnership. It's not like, I'm not a
No,
third grade teacher.
exactly, exactly.